Okay, welcome back again to some Wargame Red Dragon action. It's going to be 1 versus 1 naval game on the into the blue map, or out of the blue map, I think. Just go to the game itself. Okay, perfectamundo. So as you can see, yeah, pretty straightforward map. Nice bit of terrain to fight over, bit of littoral combat, nicely reflecting sea and everything. It's going to be NATO, so myself, Lightman, playing as a NATO. And Ho Chi Minh, interesting name, is going to also be playing as NATO. So it'll be NATO and Hato, as it were. The evil red counterpart of NATO. But anyway, we'll just fast forward a bit. And yeah, as you can see, he's got a Type 21, so yeah, cheapo cappers. Actually, not too bad in general, but yeah, definitely mostly used for cheapo cappers. A couple of Baekus against aircraft. Even got an early supply ship, funnily enough, and a Congo. So yeah, those Baekus are pretty good dedicated anti-air ships, as you can see. Pretty decent range against helicopters and airplanes. They've got the Panthers out mostly to scout. As you can see, their range, they barely exceed the Baeku's anti-helicopter range. So, going to have to try to keep the Panthers alive. And as for myself, I've got the Oliver Hazard Perry, slightly more expensive than the Type 21, was it? Yeah, Type 21. So we've got that. And we've also got a Congo and another Oliver Hazard Perry. There you go. So it's going to be reinforcing straight away. And as for myself, what do we have happening here? 65 compared to 135 AS. 75, 150 strength, okay. Seals is bad, this one's medium, so better than nothing. And it's actually, this thing does. Oh, all of ours are Perry's actually got pretty good range against aircraft. I'll be damned. Baeku's still way cheaper though. Actually, IGM 660. And it's a different type of missile, but pretty much got the same range. Oh, actually, no, the Baeku's got more range against planes, so better dedicated ship there. But there you go. As you can see, Ho Chi Minh, he does have a couple of points while I've only got one out. He's going to be spreading out a little bit there. Same time, we'll see what happens though. I mean, my F-111Gs are going to come in, all full of anti-ship missiles. And yeah, Ho Chi Minh's mostly spread out, once the north there, so mostly spread out towards the northwest there. What can you actually see? Let's just see it from his angle actually. Since of course when I played it, I was playing from my angle. But yeah, you can't see anything at the moment. And as for myself, I can see everything actually, except... Oh, actually no, I can't see a few things, but I can see many things though. Of his, and bam, down goes the Oliver Hazard Perry. So, very nice little strike there, +1 now going to me, but my opponent does have an initial score advantage. We'll have to see what his reaction is going to be. Thankfully, yeah, managing to strike at a weak point. The hell is... Oh, okay, it's like a missile going down or something? I think it is actually. Well, since nothing else is happening, we'll follow that down to the water. And bam. Nice little splash effect. You didn't get that in Wargame Red Dragon. In Wargame Airlands Battle, that little splashing effect in the water. Basically, water was treated like land, impassable land, so... Yeah. Go. Yeah, very nice little shimmering water effects and all that, leading into the depths. Very nice indeed. Alright, and as for my opponent's reaction, it's going to be... a Hatsuyuki. Now there's something I don't see too often, a very expensive capital craft. We'll see what he's going to do with that. He's also going to get his Type 21 slightly out of the way. Actually, can I still see that? Sure can. In fact, I can pretty much see everything, including the Hatsuyuki, funnily enough. Oh, that's good. What can he see? He can see nothing, except my Oliver Hazard Perry, so... Looks like he's going to send in a single Baeku to act as a scout, maybe? I don't know. A bit far forward. Actually, what does it have? Yeah, it doesn't exactly have anything versus ships, just a cannon really, but I suppose a Browning machine gun. But yeah, no anti-ship missiles or anything like that. It's basically dedicated anti-air ship. Very nice actually. I don't believe BAEKed has got quite an equivalent to that. They do have some nifty anti-air ships, but not quite the same as the Baeku. But anyway, Hatsuyuki is in. It's 250. Yep, 250 points cost, and yeah, basically put. It's got very good. Okay. It's got pretty good anti-air missiles, very good strength, exceptional optics. Kills is also pretty good actually. And yeah, it's also got pretty decent anti-ship missiles. The range could be a bit better, but what the hell, it's not too bad. So there we go. It's got all that. The Baker is just going to be ranging in front, not going too far forward it seems, just to act basically as an anti-air screen more so than anything else. So there we go. Whoopsie long. Nice bit of detail there. The anti-air missiles there, the cannon there, machine guns there. Very nice. One on either side. Oops. There you go. Yeah, well, let's see what my F111Gs are going to do. In fact, let's see if we can get a nice little closer view there. Perfect. Also, another thing they introduced to Wargame Red Dragon was the little cross-section bit there if you're viewing the map this sort of way. Yeah, we'll just hide the HUD. I don't see anything else really coming. Yeah, okay, we'll hide the HUD and then we'll let these guys do their thing. Let me just zoom out just a bit. There we go. Bam. And then we'll follow the missiles. And there you have it. Very nicely done. I don't know what ship that was, but it's dead now, so... very nice. Probably was just another one of these Type 21s actually. But, in any case, there we go. Scoring some points here and there, and yeah, as you can see, getting more score points coming in a second. But I do have to worry about my opponent sending in a whole bunch of ships here. My Congo is not going to be able to stand up against it. My Sturbs, on the other hand, well, they'll be great against the BAEKed. But yeah, as you can see, they're anti-tank missiles, which can be used against ships, have got pretty shitty range. Basically, the Congo, yeah, Congo's just going to shoot the crap out of them, while my own Congo is going to suffer a bit. Well, actually, no, might be able to evade all the anti-ship missiles that go its way. We'll see what happens though. But yeah, these Sturbs are a bit of a mistake by myself, and a bit of a costly mistake given how much they actually costed. The Congo, on the other hand, is still alive though. But definitely have me in retreat there. I've got one less point compared to Ho Chi Minh, so things are still on a bit of a knife's edge as to who's going to win exactly. One thing's for sure, the Sturbs were a god-awful idea. They're basically NATO's hard counter to the... I can't remember, that river-going craft that that BAEKed gets, the Mosin or something like that. No, I can't remember what the hell it is, but they're basically the hard counter for that due to the BAEKed craft in question not being able to get targeted by anti-ship missiles, but it doesn't really have anything to target other river-going craft as well. So yeah, so the Sturbs is basically the perfect hard counter to that. Against pretty much everything else, though, it kind of struggles. I mean, I was thinking, yeah, I was going to use them against the BAEKed, because as you can see, they actually no, even the BAEKed have got bloody cannons that have the same bloody range as the anti-tank missiles, so I don't know what the hell I was thinking of those Sturbs. And yeah, the Hatsuyuki definitely has got a bit more range, and the Congo has got the greatest gun range in the game, even more so than the oh shit, he might actually intercept me. Can he actually see that? Yes, he can. Oh, he's going to be evacing though, but still a bit of a close one though. And for fuck's sake. Anyway, there we go. Very nicely done with that Super Hornet. Yeah, it's interesting. I need like two fucking F111s to destroy a single ship. At least that's what it feels like, and you can basically get loads of damage done just by one single one launching two missiles. So, yeah, this thing should have decent kills, like medium kills, I suppose. But still, I mean, come on, it's not that bloody god awful. But in any case, he does actually manage to scare away my F111Gs. Bit of a missed opportunity for myself there, because the Type 21 was right there. I could have gone straight for it, but I'm going for it right now. Delta is going to be captured by my opponent, and as you can see, I'm just diverting all my forces towards the eastern section of the map there. So we'll just see how this Type 21 is going to fare against these missiles. Yep, he's going to go down at the very least. So yeah, F111s are definitely taking their toll. But my opponent does still have a very significant navy, and as you can see, my own navy is kind of spread out a bit to capture all these points. So I have to wait and see what happens. So now that Oliver has a parry coming in for Ho Chi Minh, in fact, he's actually in a bit of danger of getting his supply lines cut off. Alpha's the only remaining zone that he's got that has, well, the only reinforcement zone that he's got on the entire map. Although, given the significant force he's got here, he probably could just walk them over to Echo, and I probably wouldn't be able to do too much about it. We'll see what happens though. Actually, can I see a Super Hornet? I cannot. So it looks like my Tomcat is nowhere to be seen, and Oliver has a parry, has got no idea what's coming for him. I'm presuming the Super Hornet's coming for him, and yep, it is. Bam. How's he going to fare? Ouch. Jesus, two missiles. And they managed to get through. Well, yeah, Tomcat finally comes through, but yeah, a little bit of a slow reaction by myself, and yeah, just spotted the Super Hornet way too late. This Panther could be a bit further forward, actually. Because, yeah, they do have exceptional optics. Yep, optics C, exceptional. I don't know how their optics versus areas. I'm assuming it's not bad. But in any case, these guys are the eyes and ears, so they really should be a bit further forward. I guess I was just being a bit more conservative because I was afraid of them getting shot down by the BAEKeds, but they'd be able to spot the BAEKeds. Yeah, stealth is poor. Yeah, poor. They'd be able to spot the BAEKeds coming from a mile away anyway, so we'll see what happens though. Another Hornet coming, Super Hornet. Just the regular Hornet, but Super Hornet. Probably going for my Panther. And yeah, doing a bit of damage. Where is my thingamajiggy? My thingamajiggy. God, where the hell is my Tomcat? He's nowhere to be seen. This is just evacing with impunity. Interesting. Oh well. So yeah, definitely not making the greatest use of my Tomcat, that's for sure. Though tornadoes coming in, we'll see what happens. Something good maybe. One can hope. But yeah, they're finally sending one of the Panthers a bit further forward, even though he's been heavily damaged. I'm not going to bother sending him back. I want him to be the eyes and ears myself, and he is there. We go, just now spotting these guys. Will my tornadoes evacuate? Nope, I don't react at all. And in fact, I'm actually dogfighting with them. Okay, but unfortunately, I do lose an Oliver Hazard parry, and he basically evacs with impunity, and here my F-1G is coming in to destroy this Oliver Hazard parry at the very least. One of them does get shot down though, because they both fly right next to these fucking BAEKeds. Too bad they didn't. Actually, if they flew in the opposite direction, they still had to contend with the Oliver Hazard parry. It probably would have been a better idea, but yeah, starting to come apart here a little bit, unfortunately. I do have a couple of Oliver Hazard parries coming in here, but yeah, overall. Oh, okay, it's actually. Yeah, the F-1s came in over there, and the whatever those other guys were, they came from the other direction. I think I specifically sent them there to dogfight the Super Hornets, which is a bit odd because I only had the infrared missiles. Even then, they didn't even do anything. So fucking dandy. And of course, here comes the BAEKed. He's going to shoot down my next plane that flies to take out this Oliver Hazard parry. It's too bad I'm not actually attacking with something versus this thing. What is the cannon range? Yeah, he's going to outrange my Sturbs, but well, two Oliver Hazard parries will be able to obviously take out one, provided I'm not a complete idiot, and well, whatever. Instead, I'm going to just hang back and try to contend with these Super Hornets, which are just shooting my Panthers with impunity, and oh my god, what the hell was I thinking, letting the Tomcat get into the... Tomcats, they're meant to be used from super long range, and yeah. Wow, that was pretty shockingly bad on my account. I do have another Tomcat incoming, but yeah, he's just going to evac there. He's not even going to take a missile, look at that. All my missiles are going to miss him. Literally every single one of them. Although granted, those last two he evacs before they actually managed to do anything, but God, I don't know why they haven't bothered with the fucking Tomcats, but oh well. What can you do? I usually haven't had to rely on them too much, but yeah. Yeah, as you can see, you can't rely on them too much, it seems, even if they do have super long missile ranges and all that. Well, what can you do? Yeah, they just really suck in terms of close quarter combat. Yeah, we'll just fast forward a bit. So he's going to be moving probably to Echo. My Panthers moving around as well. What the fuck? Whoa. Okay, yep, and he's going to get taken out probably. No, actually, he might be alright. Although, I'm not really sure why I bothered to enable his single anti-ship missile there, but... because he's just going to get shot down anyway. These two... Oh, okay, that's why I moved the other Panthers here to actually try to spam missiles against this. Actually, what's their reload rate like? 1 second, that's alright. Unfortunately, the Panthers are... yeah, the BAEKed is just going to act as a screen, so unfortunately I can't really do anything, but it's not going to stop me from trying. But, wow, they both die. I'm pretty sure I only saw missiles hit one single helicopter. I think they do have a bit of area of effect damage though, yeah. Oh god, I even had them in separate bloody groups and all that, and I still just had them go right next to each other. Well, so that's it for that. Interestingly enough, my opponent hasn't used any helicopters to actually scout, although it seems like he hasn't really needed to either, given given what I've done, so... well, sending another Panther there to scout, but yeah, my Navy, should I say, is definitely starting to come apart there. Oliver Hazard parry trying to capture Bravo. It's just apparently it's just outside of the zone. Okay, now it's in it. But yeah, it's probably just going to get destroyed by the Super Hornets that are relentlessly charging it. Or at the very least, it does manage to shoot down both missiles, God forbid, and I do have some got a Tomcat and a Tornado MFG coming in to try to do some damage there. These guys are taking literally 0 damage, from what I can tell, the entire game. Or maybe very close to 0 damage. I mean, Tomcat definitely should not be used in close quarters like I've been using it so far, but yeah, this... those Hornets definitely have been doing my opponent a lot of favours. Not me though, not me. Now, well, Hatsuyuki going to be facing off against a Lafayette and Oliver has a parry, as well as whatever my opponent decides to send in from here. And yeah, my anti-ship missiles continuing to do nothing. I really, yeah, finally I turned that thing off. This guy is shaken, and God knows I would be as well, to say the least. Huh, okay. Finally going to be sending in a resupply ship, but yeah, things are not looking too good. I do have +1 points coming in though, score points that is, but my opponents could just as easily move everything to Echo, and I just don't have the naval presence to counter that. I basically invested, well, as you can see, I invested heavily into aircraft. They got shot down, a couple of them got shot down here, well, both F-111Gs got shot down here. One Tomcat got shot down at some point, and this Tornado MFG is probably going to get shot down as well. Yep. And yeah, so MFG's got shot down. The Tomcat is still alive, bizarrely enough. But yeah, he is going to be hurting for a bit of a while. Jeez, that was very lucky. God damn. Yeah, these BAEKed's really paying dividends for my opponent. Very high dividends. I think the PE ratio is like 0.1 for him or something like that. But anyway, shared trading analogies aside, that's, yeah, things are definitely looking interesting for me, to say the least. At the very least, I am getting more score points, but the naval presence is, well, it's a bit lacking. And once my opponent realizes that, and he is going to realize that pretty soon, he can see... How the hell can he see my Oliver has a parry? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Let's go that. Okay, my Oliver, yeah, I can see basically everything, and so he can see my Oliver has a parry without any helicopters. I'll be damned. Despite the fact that he's across the map, that doesn't make any... Okay then, well, wow. In that case, he really can basically see how lacking my navy is in that case, and yeah, he's just going to charge straight in basically. BAEKed's to actually, do these things have any kills? They've got pad kills, okay. Coastal ships, so they can be targeted by anti-ship missiles, but anyway, yeah, he can basically see exactly what's happening. And yeah, he's just going to go straight forward. He's going to charge in through the southern sector. Pan for spotting in. The Congos probably want to get out of there. But at the very least, I do have Bravo in my grasp, but I've got a whole enemy navy to deal with here, and yeah, probably... Oh, I don't even play what I'm already casting a game, and this unfortunately, no, I won't be able to play at the moment, although maybe a bit later though. We'll see what happens though. Although yeah, I wonder actually what my status in the lobby is going to be displayed as if I'm in a replay. Is it going to say I'm in game or something like that? Maybe in replay. I'll have to get back to you on that basically. But yeah, in either case, this is going to be a very critical battle. What's the one that's happening here? Because yeah, I'm going to have to abandon Foxtrot. In fact, this Congo really should have been here, and I should have had a cheap capping ship here. The Congo being here probably would have made a pretty significant difference. I believe I've lost one of my Lafayettes. Is that Actually, no, it looks a bit different. I'm not entirely sure what the hell that was. I lost it, unfortunately, and yeah, my anti-ship missiles are not really doing anything, basically. Pegasus is also being used by Ho Chi Minh, very nicely done. Probably should use the anti-ship missiles against them, although they still probably would have caught, they would have probably gotten caught out by the thingy-majingies, by the Kiel's defences of the nearby ships. So yeah, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. This Congo being completely useless. But yeah, basically, if I can't hold on to Bravo, then yeah, it's pretty much game over. Really, I won't have any reinforcement points left. My opponent's already got these superior naval forces and air forces as well, due to me basically throwing everything away. And what is my response? A Sturb 90H. Jesus. Andy's, actually, wait a minute. Andy's running a plate. I thought that would go away automatically, but anyway. So yeah, my response is going to be a Sturb 90H. Bravo, bravo. There goes the Lafayette. Another one going to come in to take its place. I don't think any of my fucking missiles have actually hit, which is not too surprising because this thing... Well, they do have some... Actually, the Pegasus doesn't have any kills, no. Yeah, but yeah, these BAEKed, even though they got bad kills, I mean, overall my opponent definitely has more kills in Alpha, as well as more anti-ship missile platforms firing at me. And Pegasus's... Nope, even their cannons have got more range than the Sturbs, so... Yeah, massive mistake by myself sending these things in as well, so whoopsie lonk. Well, Lafayette is also going to get hit by missiles, basically while doing nothing. Interesting. But, yeah, there you go, and, yeah, Bravo is basically on the verge of falling. In fact, it actually has fallen. I think I'm actually going to be retreating, or am I? No, the Lafayette is steaming, might be steaming towards the corner of Bravo, or maybe not, but, yeah, yes, god damn it. I don't know what the hell is those Super Hornets. Their missiles, they don't seem to really get, they barely seem to get intercepted for some reason. I don't know why that is. I thought all missiles, all anti-ship missiles have got the same interception, chance of interception, all that, but, maybe not. Very strange, very strange. Well, in any case, yeah, I can't contend against that. Even with the Congo coming in with his anti-ship missiles, which are basically going to do nothing, it's just not going to work, unfortunately. Oh, well, still an interesting game nonetheless. Quite a learning experience. And yeah, after this game, I actually did decide to split up my naval deck, my NATO naval deck into both an anti-NATO naval deck and a anti-Warsaw Pact naval deck. That's what I did with the Pact naval deck, and yeah, I mean generally it's because of the way the two different sides play out. I should have actually done that beforehand with the NATO deck, but I just couldn't be bothered. I didn't think it'd be quite so critical, but something tells me it definitely is. Just to say the least. There goes my Tomcat, by the way, getting into close quarters combat and, funnily enough, getting destroyed as a result. Lafayette is it's basically not shooting anything down at all. I mean, come the fuck on. It's a 200-point vessel. 200-point vessel. It's got medium kills. Well, there you go. Down it goes. What about this thing? Yeah, this thing's only got medium kills as well. So, what the I suppose it does have the bad kills. I suppose the Hatsuyuki also has got good kills, actually. I suppose it does have that for intercepting missiles, but yeah, it was kind of silly, really, to seeing my ships basically intercept next to no missiles and relying on them missing them more so than anything else. But in any case, yeah, Ho Chi Minh definitely has got the game in the bag, and yeah, it looks like I'm just going to charge straight in. Yeah, just going to. Yeah, rather than just trying to prolong the inevitable, yeah, I think I'm just trying to charge straight in there. Or maybe I'm just trying to capture Bravo and then to reinforce from there. What am I going to reinforce with, though? That's the question. Hopefully not with Sturbs, although I might only be left with that. Yep, hey, ambiguous Britain. I'll talk to you a bit later. No, I don't have that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, it is 85% off. And no, it's actually... Oh no, actually it is more than $5. It's more like $10. But, actually I might just reply to him. Not that you can really... I don't think you can even see the Steam overlay thanks to the way OBS records things, but anyway, like 10. Not that that's that expensive anyway, actually I also got online. But anyway. Okay, so yeah, I kind of wish that... Well, actually... I kind of wish I could just toggle very easily whether you can get Steam messages displayed in OBS or not, but yeah, whatever. I mean, either that or I could just get it to record the screen, but that's not anywhere near as efficient as recording the frame buffer, which I believe is what Fraps records as well. Fraps? Yeah, actually, yeah, Fraps does record the frame buffer, I'm pretty sure. In any case, I've got Sturbs coming in, so yeah, I'm probably just down to that, really. I probably don't have anything else to reinforce with. As well as the Panther, so... yeah, nah. Are these things even firing their missiles? I think they are. In any case, the anti-ship missiles from the Panther are being intercepted, funnily enough, and yeah, this is pretty much the end. Well, at least we'll go out with a bang, I suppose. Not really sure why I'm keeping that Panther there. Not that would have made a difference anyway, but yeah, now my opponent's basically sending everything there just to make sure that I utterly get crushed, because he's got the stuff he's got here can basically crush me. But you know, why not just make sure that he can really utterly destroy me? Why not? Yeah, well, don't know what the hell that was, but oh, that was a stirrup getting taken out. Actually, I might just fast forward a bit. Actually, there's not really much happening. I'm basically making a last stand, and yeah, that's about it. Really, my stuff is slowly getting destroyed. I'm just going to be charging ahead. These guys are just going to be taking crap loads of damage. Congo's going to blow up catastrophically and probably take out the Oliver Hazard Imperial. Maybe not. Actually, hang on. The last few moments... Okay, didn't take that much damage. Last few moments, let us... There we go. Let's just have a look at this thing close up. Therefore, ramming speed. God, right next to him. Oh, God. There you go, that's modern naval combat for you, apparently. Ships just charging straight into each other. It's too bad you can't get them to ram or something like that. It would have been a great way to end things, but oh well. We're going to go straight into the middle of everything, and yeah, he's going to mark his ship away just so that it doesn't take that much damage. Not that it makes any difference anyway, because it is game over. Wow. Bit of a disparity there. Still interesting match nonetheless. So for you two people, I shall see you all in the next video.